Welcome to the channel, everyone. So I got my Ranger 1500 here, and you can see I've got some new wheels and tires on this thing. These wheels and tires are actually off my 3/4 ton pickup, my Chevy 2500 HD. I'm getting some new rims and tires for that, but I stuck them on here. Wasn't really sure that they're gonna fit. I mean, they were on a pickup, they were on a 3/4 ton pickup, so I had my doubts. These are 8 lug. They're 8 lug wheels, and if you go back, I did a video and I got an adapter that turns the 5 lug Polaris bolt pattern into 8 lug. So that's how I'm able to bolt these on. This Ranger does not come with an 8 lug. But like I said, they're big tires. They're 285 60/20s, which is really a 33 by 12.5 20. The rims, they're obviously the 20-inch rims. They're 20 by 9 with a positive 18 offset. So, you know, it's actually like a very factory offset. So on the 3/4 ton truck, the wheels don't really stick out. You can see they do stick out. They stick out more than the other 3/4 ton rims I had on here. Yeah, you can see the rear sticks out, probably the same as the front. I think I measured it 70.5 inches wide, I believe, front and back. So it is a little wider than stock. I think stock is 66 inches or 67 inches, something like that. But I don't think, that's just, I think, because of the bigger tire. That's kind of why it's sticking out. Because the offset, it's not a real, I guess it would be negative offset if you want the wheels pushed out. But this actually has a positive offset. Like I said, it's very factory type offset. But they fit. I mean, they fit just fine. There's no problems getting these to fit. The front can be turned all the way. I don't think suspension travel is going to cause it to catch anything, even if you had all the weight on one side. I guess the downfall, I mean, it looks awesome, but I guess the kind of the downside of this setup is those tires are heavy. I weighed them. They're 105 pounds each wheel and tire. That's, you go back, I weighed the factory rear tire and it is 60 pounds. So you're talking 45 more pounds of weight. So I guess that's the downside. It's a lot more weight than the factory wheel, but I mean, you know, you put a set of tracks. What does a track weigh? I think I heard, I don't know, but I believe I heard one track was like 250 pounds just for one track. So 105 pound for a round tire, I don't think is pushing it. Yes, you're gonna probably have more bearing wear. I think I'd be more concerned with the front than the rear, because this thing's really designed to tow quite a bit. So that rear bearing is probably a lot more stout than the front ones. But I don't think with what I do, I'm going to be too concerned about it. You know, the shocks probably aren't set up for that heavy of a tire and stuff like that. Oh, and I know another question I'm going to have is, how does this drive compared to the other wheels, or the factory wheels? I didn't have the factory wheels on there very long. I put those other 3/4 ton wheels that were about the same size, a little bigger than the factory tires. But the ride, I would say, maybe is a little stiffer with the truck tires. You know, obviously you're going to probably have a stiffer sidewall. It's a truck tire, not a UTV tire. So I've got about 30 some pounds of air in these tires. To me, it's not bad. It's not something that I would really complain about. You know, usually UTVs, you're kind of going off-road. It is kind of a little bumpy. But as far as like steering with these bigger tires, I don't really notice much. I don't really notice much difference with the big tires versus, you know, what I had on there originally. Maybe when you're going over a bunch of like small little bumps, I can maybe feel a little bit of bump steer going on. I mean, the tires are huge. I mean, they're super wide compared to you know, what was on there. So overall, it doesn't drive much different with the bigger tires on. But yeah, just showing my setup here. You're never gonna wear out a truck tire on a UTV, I don't think. I mean, you really have to be. You'd probably have to really have some bad suspension alignment, bad toe in, really bad toe in, probably to wear front tires out. So, like I said, probably the only downside with this is the weight of those tires. But yeah, I do like that I can swap with my truck. If I get tired of this look, I'll take the new tires and rims that I got for it. We'll swap them around. But I think these look really good. These are centerline wheels. You're gonna have a hard time finding those. But they're actually I really like them. They're dirty. The whole machine's dirty. I've been running this setup for a while. I need new lugs. Actually, I got new black lugs. Those are the ones that were on my truck. They're kind of rusty now, but I've got new ones. I didn't even know if this was gonna work. Honestly, I didn't think I was gonna be able to stick a tire that was on my 3/4 ton on my Ranger with no issues. But there it is, guys. That's my setup for now. I'll see you.